sun.
So much depends on each of your siblings. So many lives.
Light blankets the feeling, stranger. Tread carefully.
Outlander, hear me out.
A word of warning. Avoid the ruins northwest of Plainsong. Scouts say something lights up the ruins when night comes. Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Good to know. Something lighting up the ruins. Could be old world tech. Might be worth taking a look.
How many people can you send to complete the
Mic check. Mic check. Yep. We're good.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. And if I can get it, it will help.
Zoe and the Nora have spread word of your story, and what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave, only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken, we die, and become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's trying to help.
How? By inviting you to break our traditions? Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outlander can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
Bro, what are you talking about?
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the Corden? It's an alarm!
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
Does she have a weapon? Oh, she got like a dagger.
This way! Out the gate and around!
Oh, she also has a bow.
Fighting in the fields ahead.
These machines don't look normal.
I've seen these machines before.
They must have come from the Corden.
Machine!
The others will defend Plainsong. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
Right. Yeah.
Yo, why am I? Alright.
Try that again!
Machines are everywhere.
More machines.
These machines are stronger, deadlier than normal. There's more than just Minerva and the missing land god in that cave.
I'm not seeing no healing plants. Just rocks and wood.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the Corden. More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
I'm rusty. I ain't played in a couple days. see.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Roll away! Targeting that machine!
Yeah, I'm super rusty.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Oh.
Overloaded system.
Oh, where y'all come from?
We'll have to get through them. That's it. Keep on.
Come on, bro. Where'd you come from?
More machines.
Take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Oh shit. As soon as you turn around, you get destroyed. 2 hits, you're dead.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead. Got this one lined up. Do you need ammo?
I'll bring that machine down!
See where that weak spot at.
Grab this one to go.
Bruh. I got something for his ass.
Machines are everywhere.
Forget them traps.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead. You're going down!
Shocked and locked.
Bro, how is he still hitting me? I'm invisible.
Still in this fight.
I need to get my bearings.
Get the cover and heal.
Bro, what kind of attack is that?
Over here.
Var, you out of luck, because this fucker will just bounce around.
Stay with me, Aloy! Ammo for you. You're going down!
One out the way. Thank you. Get their numbers down.
Just won't die. I'm gonna take this one out. Take this ammo. Got this one locked.
Hurry up and throw it.
Machine seizing up.
What the fuck was that, bro? My health was damn near full and it still knocked me out like that.
More machines.
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
Shocked it.
Fuck out my way, man.
Now I need more.
Here we go. Let me watch my back. They like to sneak up.
That's the last one.
Finally.
Let's go.
Right behind you.
This way, Aloy. Machines are everywhere.
You're that outcast. I can help.
Need everything.
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
Gotta collect everything.
We're almost there.
What is that
So many
noise?
machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything. Had enough supplies. Cordon. Oh, what's left of it.
So many dead.
They will be more when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
It's Hades. Nice, nice, nice.
We shouldn't leave it here.
Nice. This one is better. Still. It's got more tear on it.
May the land gods forgive our trespass.
What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of light. Up
Follow
here!
your lead, Aloy.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
What's that ahead?
The cauldron door.
Now they realize this ain't got nothing to do with no land gods.
To understand what's going on in there, you're gonna need one of these.
How she got so many?
On the temple. Just like this. There's blue light on the door. Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I help.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous.
No shit.
That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything.
Aloy building a focused army.
Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
What they mean?
There's so much metal.
Who built this place? Machines. Not like any you've seen before.
Uh-oh. I don't even see them, but they see me? Okay.
Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
Such an opening.
Just remembered I could do that. Varl, you the GOAT. I just fell off the air. don't know how to get over there. How haven't I leveled up yet?
Where machines are born.
It looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired too. Minerva? Maybe, but I have a feeling that's not all.
Those cables are glowing.
I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I said, that once is dead. It takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotted to the roots.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor?
Well, how I get?
Standing on this floor panel activated something. Looks like parts of those pillars are rotating. Maybe if I shift gears, I can lock them into place. Make a path up.
How are you doing, Zoe?
This place is my Hitherland gods. No Utaru has ever set foot in here. But I had to. To help you and Aloy. To find her.
You did the right thing, Zoe.
See.
This device. The second sight. That's how Aloy saw Aloy.
Wait, why didn't glow in that
Yeah.
time?
It reveals things. Lights, images, lifts, weaknesses on a machine.
Oh,
No, it's just Aloy and me. And, well, now you.
man, what the f... Do I gotta shoot the little thing?
Aloy seems familiar.
Oh, okay.
As well.
No. I've been in an old world ruin, but nothing like this.
I see. There. Be able to climb all the way up now?
And there she goes. What's that thing beyond the wall?
It's massive. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
Oop.
Too much without ammo.
Whoops.
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
I'm working on it. This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening. I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around.
So the crate can go through the shield? Now that's different.
Okay, getting there.
So objects can go through the shield. People cannot.
More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position. That did it. The gears on the pillars should be exposed now.
Missed. It's only two.
There. Should be able to get across now. She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy! How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them.
This ain't gonna be easy. Something gonna be going on with this last one, I bet. They fast.
So close.
They real fast. Meh.
Down. Let's go.
Right next to it.
Okay. Now I can cross. Festus's cables are all over that node. Got it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
Well, come on.
How do we cross? cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
We'll wait here.
Whoa! That was quite a jump.
They start withdrawing. That's wild. That's petty.
Okay. Now, how to get up to the node? All right, let's see what we can do.
We here.
Come on over, you two.
G
Boys, looks like
unit.
there's another node on the other side, near that door.
Go do your thing.
That's Hephaestus.
How to get to that node on the other side?
Are those like motorcycles? What the hell are those?
There's still no sign.
It's a big place. We'll keep looking.
Increase throughput by 20%.
I doubt I can make that jump.
Engage active distribution. J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary.
Those are grabbable.
Materials A5 and 12.
Those are grabbable.
Okay, there's a platform down there. I think I can reach it if I glide.
I forgot about gliding. Totally forgot about gliding. I forgot about gliding. A couple days of not playing and I forget everything. That's wild.
Execute assessment outline.
All right, bro.
Cycle auxiliary pylons. HX. Armament assessment complete.
These carriers are moving a lot of weapons. What is Hephaestus up to?
Activate gamma matrix 5.
Bro be trying to support me. He be stating the obvious.
It's over. Time to let go. Okay. Now what? There's the note.
Transfer secondary packages to materials B5 and 12. Load ordnance in units A59 to B24. Execute armament assessment alpha. Cycle auxiliary pipelines 9HX. Armament assessment complete. Increase incendiary loadout for Unit G Mark 1. Activate Gamma Matrix 5. Begin fueling of Unit G Mark 1. Increase throughput by 20%. Engage active distribution J1 Zeta. Transfer secondary.
Oh shit, where am I going?
Materials B5 and 12.
Who is Hephaestus? What is it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
More of those cables covering that door.
All right. About to get serious now.
What has Hephaestus done to her? Turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, Plainsong. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do.
Having allies is dope.
Are you ready? We have to get down there.
About to unleash it.
That dome of light. Is it
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Here we go.
more machines are coming?
We'll take care of them, Aloy. And I'll get
More
the big guy.
coming. Oh shit, who did that?
Machine's got heavy weapons on its back. If I can detect them, I can use them against it.
Oh shit. Woo. Oh shit. Destroyed my damn trap.
Much better.
Move the horn. Oh! Bruh, chill!
Having fun, Aloy? Ammo for you.
I missed totally. Shit.
Piece of it.
Oh, it turns to a heavy weapon. Wow, really? I just did all that work for nothing.
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
More machines are coming!
And I'll get the big guy!
Can you use the weapon?
Heavy weapons on its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it. And if I do...
He did. Killed your land god, but we had to. Sorry. I'm Kratos.
Bring a machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
Stay with me, Zoe.
Not bad.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning. Aloy, the core. My focus is showing holograms on it.
They look like machines.
There must be overrides. Knowledge on how to tame machines.
And you can learn this?
Let's find out.
I didn't use no heal that fight. I didn't get hit. Need all this. Oh, don't need that. I just remembered I could slide. All right now.
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on.
Let's see what we got. I haven't even been using this. I don't have it yet. That's why. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Place drops faster on the field for sure. I don't even have a rope caster yet, do I? Oh, that's fire. Yo, what do I have with this?
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
The spirit.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility immediately.
It's starting to sound creepy.
Here. What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No. There. That's our way out.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility.
Ah, come on.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Up we go. To the AV.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility's systems. Locked.
Alert. Restricted access.
No, open this.
Wanted here.
Open this.
Nope, sorry.
Come on, open this. I saw some good stuff in there.
What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, I can find a way up there.
Come on, open this,
I'm not
Minerva.
going that way.
I saw some stuff in there. You're playing games with me.
Might be able to pull that open. Let's see what this leads.
Taking this one. This one seems like it's gonna lead to another room. Hold on.
Looks like this might be where data's stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking. Dead end. I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
Not yet.
Looks like another part of the facility. Door is locked. Don't think I'm getting through that
Need
door
power.
right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find.
I'm outside.
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. Close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
I just hit it. I'll pry it open.
Ah, another shaft.
Somebody tried to hide this one.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
What's about to happen? This mother lover, man.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss. But initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Laurel, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
Now, where is that room at? It was a room with stuff in it that closed when I first came down here.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
They wanted to be the king of the world. Override available. Craft this override to unlock the ability to override this machine. Cost 3 plow horn, 1 plow primary nerve. Okay.
Huh. Looks like
Be
I
right
need
back.
data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
Be right back. I gotta let my dogs outside.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like an office.
Correct. facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for Control Center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
That door leads to the west exit. But before you leave, we have much to discuss.
Right. Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're... ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first. We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the Master Override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
So how'd they get here so fast?
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless...
It was more than one ship.
Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Zeniths.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Aether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system.
Okay.
Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
All right, let's get it.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Aether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good. So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was Far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light-years.
Right. So, how would the Descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
The Descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so. I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions.
Let's do it.
Yes. Once we have them, we can focus on the reacquisition of Hephaestus. When that is achieved, I will have complete control of the Zero Dawn system, and the ability to produce as many machines as needed to defeat the Far Zenith threat.
An army of machines. Sounds like a plan. So, the 3 procurable sub-functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tenakt territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus.
You're hostile.
But they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am
California.
unable to provide any relevant data about the region.
California.
As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tenakt territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I got a pick.
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit
Nah,
a summary of
I can't do
available
Hephaestus
info on
yet.
all of the subordinate functions
My
to
weapons
your
and armor are not
focus.
strong enough.
Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Far Zenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west.
Don't ask me why I just started doing a robot. Talking to this AI so long made me feel like a robot.
Carl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Establish the base. This is my base now.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Why would they say that to me? Like, for real, why would this game say this to me? And they know I'm about to do that. You know I'm about to do that. Base to the west of jobs. Plowhorn override. See, obtained by detection. Main song. I'm gonna do the roots that bind. That's the rebel outpost. All right, cool. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do that first.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy.
Let me go ahead and hit this campfire. Oh, what is that? Shredded it up like a hawk. That was a pigeon? It's up here?
Get this turned into something tasty.
Burnett Bloom. Next. The outpost. Let's go.
A rush of air. Another rebel outpost. I was told I'd find one here. I should take out the leader. That soldier with the heavy weapon. That has to be the one in charge.
He level 25.
Stop there. Close in on.
I just find it crazy. Bro's still alive.
Got machines in here.
You're a human, bro.
give me some extra firepower.
You heard it!
He ducking and shooting me. Like, how are you doing that?
Nice view of Plainsong.
You know what?
She's using some climbing device.
Where the hell she at? I can't even. You're not dead.
Area should be safe now.
Unavailable. Why?
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
Why is this unavailable?
Thanks.
Oh, that's
Not
why.
sure what to do with them. I'll just hold on to them for now.
That's where I want to go. No. Didn't mean to do that. Am I being followed? Bro, get out of here. If I'm not bothering you, don't bother me. Because as soon as I get to whooping your ass, you gonna run. Oh, I've been needing the workbench. For sure been needing the workbench. Uh-uh. Check my armor first, too. $28, $15, $14. Better put that on. Coil. Coil on my weapon and my outfit. Added coils. None for that. Oh. Alright, I was doing it wrong. Okay. Melee defense. Yes. Oh no. Hit coil select slide. There we go. Increase explosive damage. Yes. No. Wait, what's weaves?
So you made it. Welcome to the hunting grounds.
She's
My name
old.
is Avina. I'm the caretaker of the grounds.
Oh, you're caretaker.
I make sure they're kept fit for training against machines, whether they be used by
There's a
our
machine right
soldiers
there.
or our Utaru neighbors.
Same as the Karja then.
Ah, yes. We've heard those cowards claim the idea of hunting grounds as their own, but our soldiers have been training in places like this since before the clan wars. I'm willing to bet our trials are beyond anything the Karja would dare face. A skilled hunter like you might actually find them challenging. Rewarding, too. Win our trials and you'll earn stripes. That, in turn, will garner you some medals. Remnants of our victory against the Karja during the Red Raids. You can take medals to the arena at the Grove, our capital. Its keepers will let you exchange them for the finest weapons and gear our tribe has to offer.
I'll keep that in mind.
I should probably also mention our carver. They make pieces for a popular game of ours. Watching the machines at the grounds gives them inspiration.
Oh, they make
You
pieces.
mean strike?
You know of it. Then maybe you should check out their wares. Carvers almost always have extra pieces to trade for the right resources. I should get going then. I have other grounds to inspect, but rest assured they will be open to you. Walk with the 10.
Walk with the 10. Got two of those. I don't have one of these, so you need the parts. The creature, well, of the machine. Whatever I got more than one of, I'm buying that. More than one ingredient. There we go. I just don't have no pieces. I need a Claw Striker circulator. And also, you know what? You buy everything. I'm about to sell all these comments. If it ain't equipped, I don't need it. Selling all these comments.
You looking to strengthen your hunting skills, Outlander?
Stash. Take 5 of those. Highway lit. Let's see something. Weapon. What I just take out? Hunter bow. 43 and 21. And what's the other bow I got? 22 and 45. Huh. No, wrong bow. This might be the better option right here. That's impact. I'm gonna carry both. But I'm gonna equip this one.
Around here, you arrive, hunter.
Okay, let's talk.
Are these your hunting grounds?
They are. Try a challenge, and we'll see if you live up to your reputation.
Haven't done one hunting ground. Let's just do this. I haven't done one hunting ground.
Slide down a rope to start. I look forward to seeing you compete.
We're digging tunnels.
Get all the supplies without being seen. People one. Two. 3.
Could use acid against it.
Am I allowed to kill it? Ah. Nope. Okay.
There's no shame in losing, only giving up. A true hunter never stops honing their technique. Just slide down a rope to start. I look forward to
Let's
seeing
start
you
here.
compete.
Nothing override data for that machine yet. I better look at more cauldrons.
It's one. Shit.
Think fast.
I'm running out of time. Where the third one at anyway? I don't even know where the third one is. I got 20 seconds to find this third one. I don't know where it's at all. Is that it? It's gotta be behind that. It is. All right. Now I know where it's at. Now I know where it is.
You've got skip. Should I set up the grounds?
Said talk to her.
When the hunt calls, I'll be here. Let's get you started.
I guess I'll do this.
One of my best trials. Just use any rope to jump in, and I'll start timing you.
Shock's not gonna help me here.
I got spotted. Come on. Go about your business. At this point, you just wasting my time. Just wasting my time, bro. It's complete.
I see you live up to the stories, Outlander. I'll be here when you return.
All right, well.
Are you here to take on my trials, Hunter?
Not at all.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell I killed? A boar? Or blue boar hide, pristine skull, rich meat. I was, yeah, I'll take it.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Keep it occupied!
We can't let them defile our home.
Oh, we're sneaking around.
Save those smiles for your families. The Tenakth understand only strength, and ours was a poor display at best. They will be back. You, the one who actually won this fight for us. A word. I want everyone fortifying the pass.
Your warriors seem...
Green as early spring. There are children playing with sticks. It's all I can do to keep them alive. It'll only get harder. So far, the rebels have sent mere scouts, but it won't be long till they return for an all-out assault, and if they bring machines with them. We'll need a lot more than eager hearts to win.
You seem to know a lot about Tenakth's tactics.
Back when Tenakth clans pushed back the Carja raiders, I joined the fight.
The Tenakth taught you how to fight?
More than that, they taught me how to work with metal. I'm probably the only Utaru who can. Never thought I'd be using what I learned then to fight against them now.
Bro really just went the long way.
We may speak freely here.
So, what's the plan?
The plan was making new weapons for my so-called fighters. I send my best climber, Voss, up the drum route to get the materials we need. Wide maws leave metal pods we use for crafting at its summit. But the derangement has made them as dangerous as the climb to reach them. Voss has yet to return. We have defenses to set up, and we are running out of time. If the Savior of Meridian is willing to lend us her strength a little longer, I believe you can get us what we need.
You know who I am.
Red hair, bow, fights better than 10 warriors put together. You're well known. And so is your little disagreement with the chorus.
I understand what this place means to your people. But you're outnumbered and under-equipped. You can leave. Head to safety.
Have you ever seen a flower so small and white? When it falls, it looks like snow in spring. My daughter called them winter song. She carried their seeds to the day she drew her last breath. Now those seeds grow in the grove at the heart of River Hem, planted by my own hands, as do the ones of every brother and sister taken from us during the Red Raids. I will not abandon them.
I'm sorry about your daughter.
The raids took her from me. I found my peace in every Carja that fell beneath my spear. Now all I have left of her is planted in the grove here. No Tenakth will force me out.
Do all Utaru carry seeds with them?
We are given our pouches soon after we're born. When we die, the seeds are buried. A reminder that our deaths bring new life. It is how we remain one with the rhythm of the world.
Oh, if there's no convincing you to leave, I guess we're making some weapons.
You have my thanks. There's no time to waste. Follow me.
You about to make me something new.
With those pods and a whole lot of luck, we just might get out of this alive. Let's hope these sprouts can hold their ground against a squad of machines. I can only cover so much ground, and my joints aren't what they used to be.
Looked to me like they chose to stay here as much as you did.
It'll be the fight of their lives, that's for sure. Almost there. This is the best we can do to hide those who cannot fight. But if we fall, the Tenakth will find them sooner than later. We're here. This is it. Do you have any questions?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Come see me at the forge when you're done.
These fields are covered in poisonous plants.
You are one of a
Charming
kind.
as ever.
I can already tell.
Guess I better start finding my way up to the top. I need to find a way up there. Don't think I'm getting anywhere through here. There doesn't seem to be an easy way to climb in this cave. But if there's tunnels up here, there might be some underwater. Maybe they can lead me someplace with a path through these caves. These wounds were made by machines. I should take a seed pouch to Q. It seems to mean a lot to the Utaru. I'll get a juice out of shock ammo. Find a way up these caves.
Now, how they even get in here? How they even make their way in here? For real. Wait, what'd I say? Hold on.
Something's holding up.
Get to the top of drum root. Go down to go up. As above, so below. Down again. This where I came in at? Huh. Gotta figure this out. Let's see. There's another chest up there now. That's wild.
If I time it right, I might be able to jump and use my polecaster to get to the other side.
Wait, what? I don't even know what she just said. Why sound so muffled? Or is it just me? Now it doesn't anymore.
Made it. Time to find those white moths. There they are. Those pods they're ejecting. They must be the ones Q needs.
Gather the white moth metal
Looks like I can
pods.
just pick them up once they fall to the ground. If I'm quiet enough, I can get them without the machines ever knowing I'm here. Need to search more cauldrons to learn how to ride that.
Thought there was one near me though. What's that?
Not much point to using acid here.
Oh, they just throw them. Oh, they disappear after a while. He brings it back to itself. What saw me?
Got it.
Bro, get out of here. I need this thing dead. I need this little one dead. He's just in the way. He basically a hippo, huh?
There we go. That should do it. Better get back to Q with these.
I can get back.
I can turn this around.
Bro, I'm not thinking about y'all. Bro think he Steph Curry. Oh no, I need to go up.
I'm back at the cave entrance. I can make my way back to Riverhymn from here. I got what you needed.
What you need?
Not a moment too soon. Did you find Boss?
Yes.
I brought his seed pouch back.
I pray it'll be the last I bury. But now I need to get the weapons ready.
Let's hope it'll be enough.
It'll have to be.
Gotta make a gunny gun.
Not done with you yet!
Oh, they said for forever him? Oh, where'd that come from? Oh, you still over here? We ain't losing ground.
Guess these young ones knew how to aim after all. Even so, we owe you this victory, Huntress.
It wasn't my strategy or craft that got us here, Q. I just brought in some parts.
Even so, I want you to have this. It did good by my people. It'll do good by you.
I'll take good care of it.
Be safe out there. The first bloom of the winter song. I can feel the heaviness of my years fade away just by looking at them.
They're beautiful.
Oh shit, my stretch.
Fight for this place. I'll be damned if those sprouts didn't hold their own, strong as the roots of a proud tree. Just don't tell them I said that.
Your secret's safe.
Now, I better make sure our newly victorious warriors don't injure themselves while celebrating.
Sanctuary would have been trampled. Aloy, I can't believe it. I came back ready for a fight and instead found that you had already ended one.
I wasn't alone. Your people are lucky to have Q leading them.
Stubborn as weeds, that one. I'm just glad we're all back in Riverhim. For good, this time. May the land always bloom in your steps, Aloy.
Our rose continue to bloom. Thanks to you.
To workbench by the campfire.
We keep running into each other. I specialize in your survival.
Oh, shoot. Yo, this bow's strong as heck. That bow's strong as heck. No.
Oh, the snow's dampening sounds.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now, and like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
While you're at it, stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a message for Talana that I found a way over the mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tenakth clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
Yeah.
The Tenakth clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions.
Need that.
And who knows what else. Making good use of this.
Let me take a look at you.
Hello.
You're the Outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Oh,
How do y'all know that?
Means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Marshals. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you.
So I'm
aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then. I hear the rebels want you dead, Outlander. But I know someone who might be willing to teach you some of their fighting techniques. His name's Laroka. He trains the soldiers at Scalding Spear, just west of here. Don't think he'd mind seeing the champion in action.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit when we're out that way.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
Why can't I use this? I'm guessing they just don't. What's this? A bolt blaster. Nor Sentinel. Why can't I buy this? Sold out. What? Because I have it. Do I have it? I have it. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll buy one just to have one. Let's see. See if it's worth replacing anything. Inventory. This one. You know what? That is worth it because I didn't have nothing to do electric. I didn't have anything that do electric damage. It's heavy. Let's see, is it heavy? Seemed like I moved slower with it. But I'm not sure. Mimi.
I can override bristlebacks now and ride them.
Do I not already have a bristleback? Bristleback. No, I ain't had no bristleback. I can feel the horsepower in this shit.
And out here, sick with night too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. I'm strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
This looks like a new plant.
Hold on to this for later.
Definitely a new plant. What's this, a rock? Blighted meat. Ew. I'm getting a lot of new ingredients. But now, it's gotta be some, what's that? A vulture. Yo, is dead vultures for my picking right here? What's that? A burrower? Yeah. It's only giving me blighted meat. Blighted meat. It seems like I can get blighted meat in abundance, so. I'm gonna collect these though because I don't have any. What is that? A warhog? Where'd it go? Nah, bro. Where'd it go? Get me off here. Lizards, scorpions, birds. Bro, you're not a threat to me. There was two of you. He done ran away. Is he coming back? I'm just trying to get wildlife and new plants, man. Not thinking about y'all. I promise I don't want no smoke. I knocked this ball off his chest. I'll take it. Tear that shit. Do I got any small potions?
Much better.
down. I just got a knockdown. Oh, hurry up, get over there. Oh, he's knocked down. He got knocked right back down. All right, I'm gonna play some Dragon Ball now.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
I can save now?
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
All that, oh, it put me all the way back. That's wild.
Choosing the
Move
right
with me.
rations can be just as important to your chance of survival as choosing the right weapons. If you want food that'll save your life out in the wilds, go northwest to Saltbite. The cook there, Pintala, she'll whip up a meal for anyone who needs it, to Nox or not.
I'll make sure to pay her a visit if I'm out that way.
Hey.
Safe travel.
Losing was kind of a blessing.
When it comes to commerce.
Losing was kind of a blessing. Does green mean I haven't done it? Have I not done that, tall neck? Maybe green mean I did it. Green must mean I did it. Yeah. White means I've seen it, but I haven't completed it. Gray means I haven't even been there. So blue is what? Blue means it's in my quest log. Slight way of height. River rhyme. River. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the base. My base probably got some people in it. I'm gonna go back to the base, then I'm gonna play some Dragon Ball. Get my ass whooped. I have a base. That is fire. Bro. Turn into new animal as soon as you cross that threshold. Excuse me. Wrong way.
Oh, Aloy. Your Karja friend came through. She went to that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Oh, she did. She done made herself the secretary type situation. Oh, she done.
Aloy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. You sure you're okay being alone in here?
I have Gaia, and learning how to interpret the glyphs of the old ones, it keeps me occupied.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
You mentioned you've been teaching yourself how to read?
Yes. Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe.
So you gotta build an army on this one.
Among the stars where life
they going kind of like, not Mass Effect route. It seemed like you're gonna have some relationship building, but I don't know. But like, I do like building your own base. Not building it, but like filling it with optional and unoptional people.
Bloom as it
That's
does
dope.
here. It is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
I believe I've met them already. I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms, Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the Fallen.
Couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Carja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Carja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
What the heck is in my cart?
You said you set out to fight the Carja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Carja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Carja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Carja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
I need to go, but if you need anything, you can contact me through your focus.
I'll keep that in mind.
Where have I seen this before? unbelievable. I wonder. There has to be more to this data. Hold on. Maybe I should look up those logs again. The old ones really like their weapons, didn't they? There's more.
But I'm taking care of some shit, y'all. Okay.
The old ones had singers too. Oh, this I like.
Two 10-packs.
Interesting. Right. I see. What if... pollution. A blight of the old one's own making.
What else? What else? What else? What else?